Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for those that watch my channel. Thank you to those that support the channel and contribute, even in the comments when you like and share things. But most of all, thank you to those that are members of the channel. I do appreciate it. Now listen, I come here to have a rant. This is my channel where I have a rant and I talk about all the bullshittery that happens in society, all the hypocrisy. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, I also hold my own morals. I hold myself accountable for bullshittery. But the one thing that is pissing me off is this current government in the UK. I do not know how they're staying in power. I do not know how there's not riots across the UK. There is in Northern Ireland right now, and they will spread to England and the mainland. They will. What's happening to our country is shocking. The people that are meant to represent us do not give a fuck about the taxpayers. It's quite clear. Let's hammer the people with taxes. Let's put everything up. Let's give it away to scum. Let's stop the boats. What boat? What boats? What's the point of having the fucking Royal Navy? We have a Royal Navy that don't protect our borders, our coastlines. They're too busy off in Jamaica and South Asian Sea stopping drug barons and heroin and cocaine. They're stopping that shit, but they're not doing anything to protect our country. And that's down to politicians. It's not down to the Royal Navy. The Royal Navy would love to be given a job which is worthwhile and meaningful, but they're not. Are they? They're not. I find it shocking. What have we just done? David Lammy, the Foreign Secretary, is under orders. He's under orders from the Prime Minister. As I call him, the Crime Minister. And guess what he's just done? It says, the headlines is, Britain negotiates a deal for Gibraltar. No, it wasn't Britain. It wasn't Britain. The British people do not want to give control of Gibraltar to the EU. But the current government have just fucking given away Gibraltar, and it's now under the control, as what they say, Europe. The European Union is now in control of Gibraltar, a British territory. No referendum, no negotiations, nothing. Just a shitty Labour government giving control away of somewhere else. Shargos Islands. Now Gibraltar. What's next? What's next? Is the Falklands going to go? Where hundreds of British service personnel died? What's next? We've got a guy in charge of our country who's utterly spineless and shit. He does not do what he should to benefit UK taxpayers. We're being shit on and shafted. There needs to be a general election. We need to have many Labour MPs get up and walk across the floor and join Reform, or else become independent. We cannot continue the way we're going with this shitty government. £6 million a day plus to house shitheads, potential domestic terrorists in hotels all over the country. Young girls being abused, women being abused, people scared to go out at night time. All because of a weak, shitty Prime Minister. What's next, ladies and gentlemen? What's next? History tells us that the UK government do not care what happens around the country. We watched it for years. We watched bombs going off in Belfast and Manchester and Bristol and Birmingham. We've seen carnage all over the UK and they didn't care. The only thing that politicians care about is when the trouble goes to London. So that is the only thing they care about. Around the UK, we do need to do an uprising. We do need to fix this because our politicians do not give a shit. We march, they don't care. We protest, they don't care. We do petitions, they don't care. We call them out on social media, they don't care. We riot, they listen. Anyway, listen, thanks for listening to my podcast. Thanks for coming to my channel. I do appreciate your support. Have a wonderful day and stay safe.